to work on playing groups of 2 black keys and 3 black keys. We'll be working on the page that looks like this first. After your posture is all set up correctly and you have your music open, we're going to start with your left hand. Remember, keep your fingers in a natural position. You can do that by hanging your hand down here and lifting it up. This is your natural hand position. We're going to start by playing groups of 2 black keys with finger number 2 and 3 in your left hand. We'll go down first. And then we'll do your right hand, finger numbers 2 and 3. Do the same thing, but going up. Now you can pause this video and practice that. Now we're going to go back to your left hand. We'll play groups of 2 black keys again. This time we're going to play 1 note at a time. We'll start with finger number 2, then finger number 3, like this. As we're doing that, we're stepping down as we go down. So we play a note, step down. Now we're going to move to a new group and do that again. Play finger number 2, step down, move down a group, do it again, finger number 2, step down, move down another group, finger number 2, and step down. So the whole time, all I'm doing is finger number 2, finger number 3, and as we go this way, like that, we're stepping down. We can do the same thing with our right hand. We'll start with finger number 3, and then finger number 2. That's how we step down with our right hand. You can pause and practice. Okay, now we're going to practice stepping up. Let's start with our right hand. This time we're going to start with finger number 2 and then number 3, like this. Number 2, step up. You can move up a group and do this again. Number 2, step up. And you can do this anywhere on the piano. I could play with my right hand down here, finger number 2, and then number 3. I'm still stepping up. I can move high on the piano, finger number 2, finger number 3. So whenever I go like this, I'm stepping up. With my left hand, it looks like this. Can pause and practice that. Now we're going to work on groups of 3 black keys. Just like we did in your lesson, you take fingers number 2, 3, and 4 and place them on a group of 3 black keys. Play them all together. Keep those fingers curved and strong. And then move down and down. You can also move up. You can play anywhere on the piano. You can switch hands. Use fingers 2, 3, 4. We move upwards. And we can come down. Notice whenever I play these groups of 3 black keys, I'm always starting kind of in the middle. Same thing with 2 black keys. Remember, you can find the middle by finding the words on your piano. That's about the middle of your keyboard of all of this. It's close to the middle. Now, let's practice playing 1 note at a time. Let's start with your left hand. We're going to practice stepping down by going like this. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So each time we step down like this, stepping down, the notes are getting lower. Can you hear how they're starting to get lower? It's helpful if you sing along. You can feel how that changes in your voice as you make those sounds. You can also practice stepping up. Let's do that with your right hand. We'll start with finger number 2 and go 2, 3, 4. You can play this anywhere on the piano. And if you do it in the same order, you're still stepping up. Stepping up. You can also step down with your right hand. Stepping down. So now the notes are getting lower. Stepping down. You can practice these things anywhere on the piano. Practice groups of 2 first and then groups of 3. You can practice them blocking. That's when you play all the notes at the same time, like this. Or like this. Or you can practice stepping, where you play one note at a time, like this. Stepping down, or stepping